They're challenging, but I think we're smart enough to be able to handle that and be able to come out here and get more turnovers.
Chris, what would a healthy Brandon Marshall mean for your defense this season?
Oh, huge, man. We seen that last year we had a drop off in our run, so we need B. Marshall to have a big year for us, especially the run game and these running backs, man. The way they're using these guys in the backfield or splitting them out wide as receivers. So he has a lot of responsibility, especially at his position. But we need him to play huge in order to stop these offenses.
He was saying that he senses a different urgency this year. That maybe last year you guys were in recovery mode because of the Super Bowl long offseason, different offseason. Do you sense a difference so far? I know it's early.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Yeah, I can definitely feel that juice. You can feel everybody has a little pep in their step. Maybe it's because new coaches, you got a clean slate, you got opportunity to start over. It could be a lot of things, but I think definitely last year was a little bit lax on our part, just coming off that Super Bowl. But I think we got it back up.
What does Vance bring on the field as a coach?
Yeah.
To you guys, that's helping you guys out?
Especially us defense and him being a DB coach in the past, and it's huge, man. Just getting that knowledge of just technique and things about that. But I mean, he's always on our side or always talking to us and making sure we're on point. So it just it makes us even more accountable because we got so many defensive coaches.
I know these aren't like full speed practices, but any sense of
No, they full speed. Yeah, they full speed.
well, not like
To me.
full contact, not full like team versus team. But
Yeah.
what's your early sense of how he's going to kind of run practices and kind of
Yeah.
any differences in like the structure and stuff like that?
I mean, it's kind of similar in the past with Coob. I mean, it's not too much different. I see us doing the same. We did like today. We did a lot of different scenarios in the game of which we're gonna have to face. Today was a big third down day, so just keeping those situations. We're gonna have to keep going over those things to make sure that we're really good at those situations coming in the season.
Were they doing crowd noise and blaring the music?
That's just we got a new coach, man. He's a little hip, so we got music all through it, man.
Crowd noise thing?
Nah, that's just keeping us moving, man. Good music, you know what I mean? It's just good atmosphere, and that's what you like, man. You want to have everybody loose, having fun, and enjoying your job.
Who's the DJ in charge of the playlist?
Oh, Flip. I think Flip just got it on Pandora, though. I don't know. Yeah.
How helpful is it having such kind of a veteran core with so much kind of turnover at the different coaching positions? How does that help you?
I mean, it's huge. I think I don't know too many secondaries that's been able to play with each other as long as we have, other than Seattle. So just to have that chemistry right there and kind of know what each other's doing, and also learn this new defense, it makes it a lot easier.
Chris, you played a couple of years with Champ. He's going to the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do you take from Champ when
Yeah.
you talk about, when people ask you about Champ?
Oh man, Champ, man, he was an unbelievable mentor for me. Just good friend, man. That's one thing. You don't see a lot of older guys like him become friends with younger cats. So just to be able to have that relationship it means a lot. And I mean, this is just one of many awards that he's going to get. I mean, I'm pretty sure he'll get every award that you can possibly have. So Hall of Fame is probably next. The Ring of Fame is next. And shoot, I just like having Champ. I love playing with Champ just because one thing I told one of the guys yesterday is he said he never missed a day of work, and as long as he played, and that's just something I always kept in my head.
What else did you learn from him just by
Yeah.
being around him that you still use today?
Just techniques, just different techniques on the field wise, fundamentals wise, how he played square. I'm like an old school corner with techniques. I kind of play square, do my fundamentals. So that's something that I definitely kept from Champ for sure. And just that mentality, man. Champ, I already had that mentality, but just seeing Champ have that same mentality I had. Just if you get beat, line up again. That's something that even at year 15, he still had that. So that's some mentality I always want to keep.
You talk about his technique and his skill and his film work, but everybody refers to Champ and they look at his physical skills. It's almost like you overlook the other side of it, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I played with Champ, he was at the end of his career,
Yeah.
so I didn't get to see the super prime Champ up close, you know what I mean? But at the time, man, he was just really focusing on making sure those fundamentals are tight. I mean, he could still run, he could still do everything, but he was just so technique. He just focused more on his fundamentals as the older he got.
Time for a few more for Chris.
As you get a few years away, as you get a few years in the watch the draft more? Do you get into it more or
Yeah.
less?
Oh, I'll watch it, definitely, especially now, man. Especially we definitely need some help. So you're definitely interested to see what guys are going to join our team to be able to help us get better. And so now at year 7, you kind of look at it like, man, we need some new guys, man. We need some guys that are going to come in, make some plays, offense or defensively, just playmakers.
Does
Would
it
your
remind you
message-
when you're sitting here, though, that it's an imperfect process? Because obviously
Oh,
the
yeah.
team's missed on you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, there's going to definitely be a lot of steals out there. There's going to be guys in the late round people ain't heard of. I mean, it just happens like that every year. So I always try to just anybody that's I know that has a chance to go free agent, I just try to tell them just take the most of that opportunity that you're going to have in camp. That's a great opportunity to be able to still show what you can do and still make the team or get on the practice squad. So I just try to give motivation through my story.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Yep.
Thanks, Chris.
No, though. I mean, to be a 3-year-old, like, fed a crocodile, you know, like, I was happy about that.
What do you think? It's early this offense, but what are some of the differences you see in this offense with Mike?
Well, obviously, you know, we're going to throw the ball a lot more. A lot of underneath routes. Today we were able to throw the ball down the field. I think Benny and Paxton connected on a deep ball when we did on the ball, and I think he scored, even though they didn't give it to us. But, you know, I'm excited. You know, I remember this offense from 2014. I labeled it a wide receiver heaven, you know, and it's very pass happy. And that's everything as a receiver what you want. So I'm excited.
Is the terminology then the same as it was back in?
It's a little different, you know, because in 2014 I wasn't with Mike. He was there, I think, 2013, 2012, a year before I got here maybe, but I wasn't there. So he's bringing in different terminology, which would be good because, you know, obviously, you know, San Diego is in our division. So change up some of the wording, change up some of the plays, and make our own packages based off the players that we have right now to fit this system. So I think he's doing a good job so far.
How difficult is that learning curve for a wide receiver? Everyone always focuses on the quarterbacks and how difficult it is.
It can be difficult if you don't get in your playbook. It's kind of like going to college. You know, if you don't study when you go to college, hey, you know, more than likely you're going to get F or you're going to fail out. But, you know, they really encourage, and I encourage all the players to go home and study your playbook and make sure you're getting in it and know what you're doing, because in order for you to play fast and play up to your capabilities, you have to know what you're doing. So it starts right there.
Did you go against Champ Bailey much when you were with
I've never went against Champ. Never.
Was that a
They
good
just asked me
or
that
did
question.
you, like,
I think it's a whatever thing.
What's it been like on the field with Mike McCoy the first 2 days? Comes from being a head coach.
Yeah, it's fun. I was actually just looking at him earlier and said, man, this guy is cool. You know, he's very player friendly. You know, he'll talk to you. You can walk up and approach him and be able to ask him any question. He's down to help, you know. And that's what I like in coaches, you know, coaches like that understand that, you know, the players make the system, you know, and if the players understand the system, that's how he gets his success. So I think so far he's been doing a great job.
What's the key for one of the guys like Jordan or Benny or Cody to take that next step?
Just make plays. Make plays. You know, obviously you're gonna make certain plays, but when the game on the line, want to step up. You know, that's how you gain respect in this league. You know, obviously being consistent in what you do, but also when that game on the line, making those big plays and making those grabs that no one thought that you would make. Things like that. And I think all of them are capable of doing it. It's just based off opportunity and going out and doing it.
How much would it help to have a tight end or a third weapon to open up the red zone for you and DT? It felt like teams could really shift over and take one of you out.
Yeah, and hopefully we do a better job of that this year in terms of moving us around and being able to not have a team come out and play cover 2 and we just on the outside. And, you know, hopefully, like you know, he said, hopefully we do have a third receiver emerge and come up making clutch plays for his big-time plays because we got the guys in the room. So we'll see how it goes. I know that the system is very pass-happy. I know that, you know, when you're excited to come to work every single day, you know that the system is fit for you as a wide receiver. You know, there's more energy in the room. There's more guys saying, oh, I can have an opportunity to go for 1,000 yards being that number 3 wide receiver. So, you know, I know all those guys are looking forward to it.
Was there a time last year when there was some tension between offense and defense?
You know, obviously you guys wrote on it, Mike. You tell me. You know, hey, that was every story. You know, obviously offensively we lacked. You know, and the defense was number one. But what can we do? We went out every single week and we tried to progress. We tried to keep getting better. We had a young quarterback. You know, and I think that, you know, some games we did get better. We just didn't score in the red zone. So hopefully, you know, this year it's number one offense, number one defense, and we're rolling around here and y'all writing it up, Mike. And your pen isn't even put down. It's just, man, I'm tired.
We had material.
Yeah, let's go. You know, and that's what it's about.
Have those young quarterbacks continue to build on that and showing some progress out?
Yeah. I was just watching Trevor walk around, and he's walking around with that same confidence of, man, you put me in the shotgun, I'm slinging around. You see Paxton, and he sees the opportunity at hand. You know, being a young guy last year, you know, Paxton was like that deer in the headlights, walking around big-eyed. Now he's more relaxed, you know, and it's going to be interesting to see how Paxton takes his second year, and hopefully get that Memphis swag back and see those two guys compete and see who wins the job.
When you look back on the draft, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
On the draft,
Your
when that check gonna hit my bank account? if you want to be serious, but no, I was just blessed. You know, obviously I was honored. You know, to be drafted in the third round, coming from a small school, SMU. It was everything. You know, to me, going in the third round, second round was a first round tag for me coming out of SMU, and it just showed all the hard work and dedication to be able to call my grandma and my mom and say, hey, look, we got an opportunity of a lifetime. And we just capitalized on it. So, you know, to all those guys, it's going to be a big day for the families tomorrow, a lot of tears, and this should be because it's a great day.
When did the check hit your mail?
I'm sorry.
When did you get that check?
I can't even remember. I had a car before it hit my bank account.
All right.
Thank you.